Hello, hello, and welcome back. Oh my gosh, how are you? How are you guys doing? It's been more than a week, almost 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks since the last time I streamed, and I was supposed to do a Spanish Minecraft stream, but I mixed up dates with the person I was supposed to play with. I was supposed to play with After Hours, so we ended up just not doing it. Also, because I forgot to, remind him about it, but we just didn't end up doing it. We might do it later, into the month, or maybe by next month. Whenever we can get our schedules to match, we can do it. But currently, I honestly just forgot to let him know about it again. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it's been a long time since I've streamed. I mean, mostly because I was kind of sick. Uh, these past couple of days, I was a little under the weather. And I was also just like most of you, just enjoying the holidays with family and stuff. So I just focused more on that than streaming. But I did say that I would come back after New Year's, so I thought today would be a good day. Cause why not? Um, I mean, honestly, any day is a good day to stream. So, you know. Oh, I have the model up. Let me just give me a second. Get my get myself together. Oops, this fell. Hold on. Let's do this. Okay, should be fine. And bow. Oh, I'm so big. Hold on. Smaller. Small. There we go. Okay. Okay. Have me right here. And yeah, I'll be playing Genshin today. Um, my cat's in the room with me. He scared the hell out of me. Um, and I mean, honestly, I'm just struggling, as you do, at least as I do. I struggle with any game that I play because I'm just inept at it, I guess, if that's the word. Is inept a word? Did I use it correctly? I hope I did. Um, but yeah, let me get right into the game. That's not even on here. Hold on. There we go. This should be this. Is it gonna show up? Yes. No. Um. Hold on. Yes. Uh. Hold on. Let me do things real quick. I don't know why it's not wanting to show up. Should I just do this? I think I'll just do this. I usually have but it's gonna be popping out if I click on anything. That's okay. We'll keep it as it is. Um. Oh, but okay. No. Audio. Um. There we go. Will it do that? Maybe not. I don't think it will. Mm, I don't think it will. I don't know why. Should I just get rid of this? Remove? Yes. But, um, um, I don't know how. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Audio. Oh, wow. Close. Um, does that work? No. Or it does. It does work. Okay. I'm gonna do commissions. What's this? Treasures under the sea. Don't care because we're doing commissions. Don't get distracted already. So let's go here. Actually, you can't hear music, and I would like you to hear music, honestly. My mouse is over here. There we go. Spotify. Okay. There we go. There we go. Lovely. All right, where are we going? Yeah, but I hope you all had a wonderful holiday weekend. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If not, I hope that your holidays were wonderful and that you spent the time with the people you were hoping to spend it with. Um, if you got presents, I hope you got what you asked for, and if not, I hope that, you know, you were happy with what you got. I think my biggest problem on here is probably weapons and how low level they are. I think I need to. But I've. Well, I can ascend them. I know that. Because I've been trying to do the. What do you call it? I know I dodged that. Okay. Um, I've been trying to do the adventure rank, like ascending thing in one of the. I don't even know what you call it. I'm trying to think, but I'm also trying to fight. Hold on. Oops. Where'd he go? Oh.
This moment will be frozen in time. Rim cutter. Freeze. Cool it. No escape. Freeze.
I've been trying to do the adventure rank. Um, here, let me just show it to you, because I forgot what it was called. But it's supposed to help get your world rank or adventure rank. This one, and I do it, but I don't make it all the way through. Because apparently my weapons aren't strong enough, and I have been trying to get them, strong enough as much as I can. Um, but I'm missing this, which I can. Ooh, today's Tuesday. Well, let me try this so I can get those things. Because every time I try to do it, it's not available. Because for some reason I forget that it's only available Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. And I decide to play on Wednesdays or on Thursdays. But now that it's Tuesday, we're gonna do it. What do you think? What do you think about that? Level 59. Ooh. Well, which ones do I need? For his sword. Ooh, okay. I think. Well, hold on. Before I do that, let's get real. Health is up. Now we go here. Go in here. I think I believe in myself. Match. What does it mean by match? Oh, okay. Alright, let's start. Yeah. I think I think we're good. Yeah, yeah. I hope we're good. Look at that. It says 35. I have not been able to get past 35.
Cool it.
Ow.
Freeze. This moment will be frozen in time.
Rain outlines your
I'll talk in a second. Just let me concentrate.
No, my sword.
Dodge this.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Cool it.
Windblade.
Oh my god, I have to defeat 10 of these. I think it wait. See, this is what I mean, that I have to really upgrade my weapons because they're not strong enough.
Rain outlines your fate. Prepare to be blown away.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Let it rain.
Dodge this. What's the hurry? Cool it.
Windblade.
Freeze. What's the hurry?
Over here. No, my sword.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Blink, hey!
Dodge this.
Time to act. Now you've got me. Rain outlines your fate.
Cool it.
Ow.
Don't push your luck. Dodge this.
Windblade.
I did it. I did it. I did it. I sure did. Alright, let's get those rewards. Okay, I don't even know. Let me leave because I don't know how many of those I need. Alright, let's see. Oh, 3. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's do. Okay. It's lovely. Now it's level 50. I can't refine it. I don't have any. I don't have another one. Send. Now what do I need? 6 and 5 or whatever this is. Ooh, I can buy these. Wait, how many do I need? How many do I need? I need one more. Let's just buy one. Okay. Alright. I'll get more for his, but let me look at hers. This. I have to wait till Thursday. What about his? Ooh, I can do that today. Teleport. Things are looking up, people. Alright, give me a second. Here, let me. I don't need you looking at my shit, bro. Come on. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Here, so you don't. Oh. Oh, why is it? Why is it showing up? There we go. Okay. What am I doing? This. I forgot to add Discord on here. So let me add it so you guys can join if you would like to know when I stream. Okay, let's do that. I might stream tomorrow as well around this time. I know I work late on Wednesdays, but tomorrow I get out early. get out around 5. So I might stream around this time, like 7:38, around there. Go, and then paste. Hold on. There we go. Pin. Yes. There we go. There we go, there we go. So any of you that want to find out when I stream other than just notifications from Twitch, because I know sometimes they will be super late or you just don't get them at all. I know that by experience. I follow a couple of people or I'm subscribed to a couple people, and whenever they stream, I don't get the notification for it sometimes, or it's just a super late notification. So I joined their Discord because I know they have notifications on there. So if you would like to do the same, you will get a notification even like a minute before I even start streaming. Right? But yeah, there's the Discord link. Go on there, join the server. I have a bunch of other things on there. You can suggest games, videos, songs, I don't know, whatever. If you have art that you want me to see, I also have a place there to, where you can put your art. And yeah, let's get back into the game. I just want to do that real quick because I forgot. I can't believe I did. Let's see. Go here. I hate that I have to do this, but there we go. All right, how are we on health? We're pretty good, but let me just bring that up again. Cause I got peanut brain. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's go here. And let's do this. Yes. Stato. I want someone with Electro, so I could probably switch her out for her. Oh, but she's a hella low level. I think we're all strong enough. Yeah, I think we'll be good. It's okay. If not, we'll just try again. Alright, that's why we're human, and that's why we are able to understand the concept of chances and knowing that you have more than one.
Freeze.
This.
Don't get frostbite.
Be gone!
Dodge this.
I completely missed it.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze.
Prepare to be blown away!
22.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Let it rain!
Dodge this. Cool it.
Oh, get me out.
Don't get frostbite.
Ow.
Be gone!
Cool it.
No one escapes my sights!
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck. Freeze. I'm getting tired of this game.
Let it rain!
Cool it. Don't get frostbite. Freeze. Dodge this.
Hey, go fairy bunny!
I did it. It's such slow health too. I'm okay. I got a couple scratches. Obtained. Leave. Did I get what I need? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. It was for him, I think. Hands. Ooh, we did it. Let me see, boys. Confirm. Lovely. Okay, her. I need that. Drop by for 2. Oh, I can just buy this. How many do I need? Oh, hold on. I got food. So I'm gonna put a video and I'm gonna eat while we watch it. How about that? Huh? Mm, yes. New window. Real. Okay. Hold on. Let's watch. What should we watch? Mm, well, I want to see. Let me see if I remember. Okay, I want to see this video. It's by Patrick CC, and it's how Joji escaped from Filthy Frank, because I've always thought that was pretty interesting. How we kind of did all that. How there's literally people who don't know who Filthy Frank is or who Pink Guy even is, and it's so crazy. And the craziest thing, like out of the whole thing, is that they don't even know that he's the one who started the Harlem Shake challenge back in like the early 2000s. If you don't know, it was Joji. But let's watch this. Let me do this. Audio. Okay. So we'll watch this while I eat.
I'd like to share with you a little story.
This was the very first episode of the Filthy Frank story. Dr. Filthy Francis was the literal embodiment of everything a person should not be. Yet somehow, he's one of the most iconic and beloved YouTubers to ever grace the platform. Unfortunately, Filthy Frank is no longer with us. R.I.P. Filthy Frank, you'll be missed. Goodbye, Filthy Frank. You've lived your life. Joji will take your place. Poor guy wanting to make music, but everyone cares about Frank more. This comment couldn't be more wrong. Frank was abandoned so Joji could shine. As of today, Joji has sold 10 million records in the US alone, making him the most successful musician who was previously a YouTuber. And I mean a real YouTuber. One who uploaded consistently, identified with the platform, and built a fan base. Not like Justin Bieber, Post Malone, or Selena Gomez posting a couple of videos 12 years ago. George Miller has shown us many different versions of himself over the years, but it seems like Joji is the version of himself he always wanted to be. You may think this transition from super famous YouTuber to super famous singer was easy. I mean, millions of people love you, right? Wrong. Filthy Frank's viewer base were millions of toxic, unforgiving internet trolls. The type that would bully guys like Joji into submission. He carefully crafted a master plan that he executed over 3 years to build up his music career through the beloved Filthy Frank character, then killed him forever at the peak of his popularity. Make sure you're hydrated while watching this video. Disaster Music was the name of the very first YouTube channel created by George Miller in 2011, who at the time was a 16-year-old attending the Canadian Academy while living in Japan. He uploaded a few goofy skits of him and his friends, but not for long. He took a 1-year hiatus after it wasn't working out. During this hiatus, he focused on his music career.
I need some cold air. I'm rolling down my windows. Only follow signs in whichever the wind
So I guess he's always
By day,
been doing music
George Miller
since
was
he
singing
a kid.
alongside his
I think that's pretty
classmates in
cool.
the school choir. By night, he was spitting bars in the Japanese hip-hop group called Beats and Miso.
He was in a group?
His
I did
name,
not know that.
MC Ruckus. Beats and Miso was a collective of creatives who rapped, beatboxed, and embraced hip-hop culture. I don't know if he ever went by the name Disaster Music, but it's safe to say his intentions were to promote his own music by making this channel. George would return to YouTube on August 5th, 2011 with the most iconic and artistic intro of all time.
I'd like to share with you a little story.
Ah yes, It was quite the story. From here, Filthy Frank was the face of the Disaster Music channel. He told us stories about his everyday life, giving us a taste of his personality, which consisted of mostly offensive and shocking humor.
Over the past week, people were going back and forth, throwing racial slurs at each other, and I loved it.
And it didn't even take long for him to bless us with his first song, Who's the Sucker?, which was the beginning of George's meme rap career. Just a few months later, we got the introduction of Pink Guy, which would be the second character of the Filthy Frank universe. Part of Pink Guy's character was that he rapped. Most of the time you saw a Pink Guy video, you were going to get a song with it. It was a sneaky way for George to promote his future music career into the Filthy Frank lore. Along with Pink Guy, there was Red Dick, Prometheus, then the Dark Lord Chin Chin, then Salamander Man,
My cat's
Lemon,
here.
Safari
He
Man,
wants to know what I'm
Fake
eating.
Frank. There were so many characters that
already
were
had his
involved in the
food.
Filthy Frank show because that's exactly what it was, a show. If you clicked on this video in 2012 called I Hate Fat People and you weren't familiar with Filthy Frank, you might think this is just a rude teenager with a throat condition trying to be edgy and get a rise out of people. But when you scrolled to the comments, you saw a bunch of praise. People who loved this questionable humor. You had to pick a side. You either think he's an asshole or a relief from an overly PC society. George didn't start every video with a disclaimer saying that Frank is a character and he shouldn't be taken seriously. He just kept creating. And it was up to you to figure it out. The Filthy Frank story, as well as the slew of side characters, was extremely complex and lacking continuity. Sometimes he
started
would
watching
upload
him
videos
kinda
for a
late,
full
maybe
year without
like-
continuing the story. If you think the story aspect was
don't
just an
even know, maybe
excuse for
like-
him to make edgy jokes and have a
I think it was like
cop-out to avoid being
2013?
canceled,
I
tell
don't
that
know.
to this
I remember the
5,000
first
word
video I saw from
timeline
him
of the
was,
story, including a table of contents and
that
trivia
Pimp
questions,
My Ride video.
along with a number of extensive breakdowns on YouTube, and of course millions of fans who were excited to see the plot
That was
evolve.
like when I
but the more
was
confusing
first
and
truly
twisted the
introduced
plot
to him, and then
became,
I,
the crazier and
like, started
crazier Frank got,
binge
the
watching
more
all of his
fans
videos and
wanted to
stuff.
dive deep into his channel.
And that's
Go
when I
back
was
and
like,
watch
oh, this
every
is funny.
single video, obsess over him until they were all in on the joke. YouTube didn't like Filthy Frank. Even back in 2013, before everybody knew that YouTube had a bias for family-friendly content, creators who pushed the boundaries of the community guidelines were facing punishment. He constantly was getting videos age-restricted, deleted, copyright claimed, and was on the brink of losing everything. It was around this time, mid-2014, where George actually attempted to quit the Filthy Frank character. This was long before he peaked in popularity. It was around 200,000 subscribers. May 3rd, 2014, he posted a video called Filthy Frank Exposes Himself.
I have not been well the last couple months. Long story short, I was born with this, but I was recently diagnosed with a brain condition that gives me seizures induced by stress, which unfortunately a lot of it comes from running this show. It's tough. So I just needed to come back and explain a few things to you guys. So I hope you guys understand. I'm terribly sorry. You know, this sort of thing happens, you know,
For the first time ever, he addressed the camera as George Miller in a very serious manner. The remainder of this 12-minute video is George announcing multiple different projects he's been working on and what to expect moving forward, including an animated series, 2 Pink Guy albums, merchandise, and a vlog channel, Joji Vlogs. This was the first introduction of the alias Joji.
That this channel really has nothing to do with Filthy Frank or anything, and I would like to keep it that way, so really it's for myself. So if it bores you, I'm terribly sorry. My life is pretty boring.
So the Joji Vlogs were supposed to be a detailed look inside of his everyday life. No pranks, no skits, no Filthy Frank at all. Only the diehard of the diehard fans liked these vlogs. They were shaky, lacking structure, lacking entertainment, and kind of lacking purpose. But most people's everyday lives are mundane. That's why vloggers have to make up these ridiculous scenarios to be entertaining. However, there is one very important thing that these vlogs conveyed. Happiness. George was very happy making these videos. He was laughing, hanging with his buds, making music. It was clear he loved Joji Vlogs. Which made me go back to this Filthy Frank Exposed video and realize how much of a transitional moment this was for his career. I left out one major detail about this video. His fans hated it. They hated the idea of him slowing down. They hated all of the new ideas he had. They were toxic, aggressive, rude, and basically just thousands of edgy children who wanted more filth. They did not care about his health, his well-being, him as a person, and a lot of them thought that this was going to be his demise. So going back to the video, you can tell from his demeanor he's trying to be serious but almost afraid of what the response will be. Like, he knows they're gonna hate it, constantly reassuring them that the content isn't gonna change and everything is gonna be the same. But if everything was gonna be the same, then what's the point of putting out an update video. I believe it was this video where George wanted to transition out of the Frank character, become a more true version of himself, making music, being chill, some jokes and pranks here and there, but calming down severely since he had a health condition he needed to handle. He hoped that his fans would accept the transition since he had a cult-like following. Some of them did, but most of them didn't, forcing him to come to the realization that Filthy Frank could not die. If he ever wanted to achieve his dreams of becoming a musician, he needed to grow that fan base. The transition wasn't just gonna be, hey, I'm done with this, come follow my other thing. It needed to be smoother and slower. George deleted the Filthy Frank Exposed video, acted like it never happened. He sent all of his viewers to the new TV Filthy Frank YouTube channel since Disaster Music was on the brink of being deleted. From May 3rd, 2014 and on through the next 3 years, he would embark on his journey of growing his fan base through the Filthy Frank show with the ultimate goal of slowly transitioning into Joji. The content actually got filthier. I don't know how much it impacted his health, but there's no way that it helped. He did things that were so disgusting I can't even display them in this video. Bathing in a bath of ramen, making soup out of dead rats, making a cake out of human hair and eating it, making a cake out of ramen and eating it. Pink Guy was making raps and messing with people in public. He brought back the iconic Filthy Frank reacting to things on the internet series. Some of these videos doing tens of millions of views. From 2014 to 2016, Filthy Frank exploded. He was the counterculture. He was anti-pop culture. He was the furthest thing from political correctness, which is why people loved him. The content he made will never be made ever again. YouTube would strike someone down in an instant if they tried to do this type of stuff. All the while, he was building a fan base of millions. I also believe that Pink Guy was actually more famous than Filthy Frank. He had gone viral so many times in that suit, including literally inventing the Harlem Shake, and it was just so memorable. But remember that he always released his music through Pink Guy. His fans loved it, but it wasn't serious. It was meme rap, not well produced, not well mixed, just another attempt to get some laughs. During the midst of his blow-up in 2015, he released 2 songs, Tom and You Suck Charlie, under the artist name Joji. These were the very first Joji records. The records consisted of somber and smooth lo-fi beats with Joji softly rapping and singing, obviously being totally opposite from his manic life as Filthy Frank. These songs didn't perform that well. He also had to disable the SoundCloud comments because people were going there and bullying him. Only the obsessive fans liked it. For the next year, he quietly released tunes and didn't promote them that much. About 90% of these early records were just instrumentals. He maybe had 4 or 8 bars of singing, and the rest of the song was just instrumentation. A lot of his vocals kind of even sounded like they were sampled, like you couldn't even really tell if it was him. The song World Star Money was one of the first Joji records to get some attention from his fans. This was a smart strategy for him. Instead of just throwing a ballad of him singing his heart out with a full-on music video, he planted little seeds, just a couple of singing lines or a couple of rapping lines, not trying to overwhelm them, just slowly gaining their interest and slowly gaining their trust. Throughout 2016, he was working on a Pink Guy album, releasing music videos and snippets throughout the year. The fans could not wait for Pink season. It's also worth mentioning that George was collaborating with a lot of other big creators, as well as getting love from musicians. He was a huge fan of the SoundCloud scene, on the EDM side and on the rap side. Music people wanted to fuck with him since he was a huge YouTuber and he was lit. But I'm sure behind the scenes, when they hung out, they realized he was just a really cool dude. So he was making a lot of friends in the industry. Pink Season released in January of 2017. It was a 33-song magnum opus of meme rap, which was a massive hit with his fan base. If there was a Best Meme Rap Album award, this would win every year. It should have won a Grammy. Pink Guy, as an artist and an internet figure, was peaking higher than ever. But remember, during the peak of all of this success, he was still quietly in the background working on Joji music, planting those seeds. A big part of his transition out of YouTube into music was with his affiliation to 88 Rising. 88 Rising is a management, record label, video production, and marketing company. They gained popularity by working with Asian artists who released their music in the States. Before Joji, some of the popular artists were Rich Brian, Keith Ape, and the Higher Brothers. Obviously, Joji would be the perfect fit for them. In October of 2016, he got the first post on their page. It was something of a Pink Guy music video, but it wasn't him performing. I think it was the label's way of using George's influence to market this other song that was playing in the background. They would ultimately post his first song ever on their page, Tom, over a year after it was originally released. Then they posted another and another, giving us the obvious indication that 88 Rising and Joji are working together, just assuming that he signed with them around this time. This would bring us to April 2017 with I Don't Want to Waste My Time.
I like this song.
Which was full-blown, in-your-face singer-songwriter Joji. Emotional ballad, reverbed vocals, not trying to hide the fact that he is a performer. Most YouTubers turned musician are complete and utter trash, only in it for the money, but Joji is one of the few exceptions. He has real talent. It was after this song that the Filthy Frank fans realized how serious Joji was and how much potential he had. Little did the fans know that because of all this success with Pink Guy's music and Joji's seeds being planted, Filthy Frank was coming to an end. He uploaded just 3 videos in early 2017 that weren't music related, and throughout the middle of 2017, the fans pretty much got nothing. Pink Guy was more popular than ever, linking up with SoundCloud artists, releasing an album full of remixes from some of the biggest EDM producers at that time. His career was moving in the direction that he always wanted. He was going to be a full-time musician. But now George was facing another problem. Pink Guy versus Joji. Pink Guy was much bigger than Joji. His music career as Pink Guy was pretty much dependent on the Filthy Frank story. So if he wanted to pursue this full-time, it just made more sense to do it as Joji. He was doing press, interviews, sometimes as Joji and sometimes as Pink Guy. He released a Joji song in July and a Pink Guy song in August and said whichever one performs better is the career I'm going to pursue. Just kidding, but imagine it was that simple. He said in a
That'd be
2017
crazy.
interview on Hot Ones that he didn't want to be limited to just one type of art or media, that he wanted to pursue both Joji and Pink Guy, but he literally never made another Pink Guy song after this interview. He could have been lying, again, just trying to soften the blow to Filthy Frank fans knowing that he won't ever come back.
I wish I had the confidence, the self-confidence to switch earlier, because now it's working out pretty well.
Or maybe his label said to him, yo, there's no way you can be taken seriously as a beautiful poetic songwriter when you release music talking about hot girls on Nickelodeon, using offensive language, and rolling around in absolute filth.
Jesus.
I think his mind was made up. He didn't want to be Pink Guy. He was just avoiding the backlash that he knew was coming. In Tongues came out, which featured huge tracks like Will He and Demons. Tracks that started to garner him a fan base of people who didn't even know who Frank was. By now, he is officially signed to 88 Rising, with distribution from Empire, giving him the backing of the multi-million-dollar machine needed to navigate the music industry. He released a book, Francis of the Filth, which basically summarized the entire lore of Filthy Frank. Along with that came the last video he would ever post, basically killing Frank and burying him in a hole. It was poetic and artistic, and it would be officially legitimized in December of 2017 via a tweet. Filthy Frank officially retired to pursue his career as Joji. Fans could not come to terms with the retirement, even though he had been almost fully focused on music for a year at that point. But to fans, it kind of blindsided them. They didn't realize this day would actually come. In hindsight, it seems like it was all planned for years. He slowly implemented the music into the content until it became more music than comedy. It was much better than him slowly falling from grace, being censored, being attacked by the cancel culture wave, then trying to appeal to them to save his music career, putting less effort in the videos. Maybe he was doing it for his health. Maybe he wasn't making any money, but he quit before he could fall off, and that's what certified him as a YouTube legend. Just a few months after his first EP, he's doing 1,000 plus person venues as Joji. You might be wondering, if his fans hated the serious stuff so much, then how did it work? Well, he still had super diehard fans that loved his work. I mean, he had millions of followers. Even a small percentage supporting Joji was thousands. Plus, there's no denying that Joji is extremely talented. He had been working on music for over a decade at this point. He was always a musician who decided to make some goofy comedy videos, not the other way around. Plus, it's not like his music only appealed to people who knew who he was on YouTube. People discover new artists all the time that they like, and he was very talented. Ballads 1 would release November 2018, and Joji becomes the first Asian artist to top the Billboard R&B and Hip Hop album chart. See what he was able to accomplish after focusing 1 year on just one project? With his full focus being on Joji for the past 4 years, he was able to land a couple of Billboard Hot 100 singles, sold out shows all over the world, and 9 million record sales with almost no features. 9 times platinum. He stamped himself as one of the greatest YouTubers of all time, one whose legacy could never be challenged or matched due to the ever-changing
like
political
people try
climate.
to cancel
And on
him,
top of
but
that, he's already
with
had
how
a
well
more
he's
successful
doing,
music career than
it's
most
kind of
artists after
impossible.
just 2 albums. George Miller
like
is
a-
like the childish Gambino from
Yeah.
YouTube. He's an extraordinary creative who can accomplish whatever he puts his mind to. I'm sure right now
100%.
he's quietly planning his next move. We'll see about that in the next few years.
That was a good video. I've been wanting to see that, but I always forget, and I thought maybe I would watch it right now while I ate. But yeah, let's go back to the game. But yeah, with Joji, I'm like super impressed by that, especially like there was a small little like thing going on TikTok and like other social media platforms where people were like learning who Filthy Frank was, and that was actually Joji from like a couple years before, and they're like there's no way, and I'm like that's literally him. That's literally him. Um like he is him. You know how he said that he's kind of like the Childish Gambino of YouTube. I fully believe that. I was gonna say he's kind of like the Tyler the Creator, because he's also kind of on there where he just does all these projects, um is doing his own thing, doing projects that he's wanting to do, and he's successfully doing them. And that's how I see Joji, is just he's doing what he wants to do and what he feels like he can do, and he does it wonderfully. He does it, he executes whatever he's doing in a wonderful way, and he's really good at that, and that's how I see him, kind of like the Tyler the Creator or the Childish Gambino, as he said. um but yeah, I think it's super cool that he did all of that, and he was able to you know do what he wanted to do, and become who he wanted to be. And I kind of take a little bit of inspiration of that, I guess, just wanting to do the things that you want to do, and doing it, and being happy with the results that you get. And I feel like a lot of people could take inspiration from that as well. But let's get back into the game. Let's get music going. Okay, so it's 12. I don't know how to math. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 8. So I need 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that good? Yes. Ascend. Beautiful. Add. Enhance. Yes. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. Oh, you can't even. I play music, but you can't even hear it. There we go. I'm gonna turn me up a little bit more so the music's not overlapping me too much. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I think we're good. There we go. I still sound sick. I'm not. It's just my sinuses at this point. Okay, so her sword, I'll have to wait to ascend until I can do this, because it's not available yet. Or I've tried crafting it, but I don't have the material that I need for it. It's already on 50 anyways. I have to sneeze. Oh, bless you 3 times. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so they all seem to be good now. Let's see how it goes in a fight. Let me just get my health back up again. I sound so stuffy. Okay, so here's the one that I have to do to ascend. Let's see if we can do it. Because it tells me that my just that my weapons aren't strong enough apparently, but we'll see how that goes. I've done this one so many times off stream. I've done it so many times, and I have to take like 3 days break because I just get so I get so irritated that I'm so close to beating it, and then it's like, nah, your time is out. Notification. Oh. Oh. Oh no, he fell. There we go. All good. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Trying to hit him. Come up here. I didn't forget about you, boy. There we go. Lovely. Okay. There's nothing in those. Oh, meat. Meato. Okay, let's go. What do I have? What? Temperature. Oh, I guess when we're in the cold. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Look at my wings. I don't think I've showed them on stream yet before. I got nice new wings. Oh, let's knock them off. Oops, I went too far down. There we go. Let's knock them off and let them fall to their perpetual doom. Come here, guy. Psych. Bam, 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 bam. I don't really feel a difference in it. I'm not really seeing it. But that could just be me. Here, let's do this. Let's use a couple. Oh, okay. I think we're all good. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Let's go ahead and start it. Ow. Maybe I do feel a difference. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really tell yet. Or maybe I'm just delusional. Okay. Oh my gosh, I actually defeated it this time. I might cry. Yes. Leave. Oh my gosh. All I had to do was send my weapons. That's so crazy. 41. Look at that. I went from 35 to 41. That is so crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I went from 35 level adventure rank level 35 to 41. That was 6 ranks. I had so much XP. Here, let's go. Let's go. Let's go here. Hey, go to the Adventurers Guild because I know you get stuff for that. Isn't that insane? That took me way too long. And all I had it. Oh my gosh, it was just a lot of things. It wasn't just that. Wow, look at that claim, 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 claim. Yeah, yeah. It's so crazy, and I'm not even like that far away for adventuring for 42. My world level is 5. What was it before? Well, I don't want to level it, or I don't even know. Whatever. That was crazy. Look how much I can level him up now. But oh man. Oh wait, hold on. What's this? Oh shit. That's insane. I'd rather well, I have to ascend him. I have to get these things before I can level him up. But I think for now, oh, I need to ascend them. What do I need for her? That, him, these things. Okay, well, we'll level him up. This is different. Should I give him to 65? Insane. Let's get her to 65 too. And then we'll do more later. Oh, look. No, I just have 9 left. Oh, shit. Okay, that's cool. That's okay. I'm making it up in the world, mama. I'm gonna send her as well. But I need to get this, and I don't know what that is. Him. I kind of want to bring his level up too. Should I just use the rest on him? Nah. We'll save it. Artifacts? Oh, he's missing 2. Okay, this is crazy. Wow. Let's see what's up here. Yup. Go here. Okay. I don't know what's they wanted to show me. Look at that. I don't have enough for some wishes. I got her, I think, a couple days ago. Just get one. Because I already have. Yeah. How many do I have? 7? Oh, should I try this so I can get new weapons? Because, I mean, I know I just leveled theirs up. But I guess it would be nice for some cooler weapons. I don't know. Um. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, so these are the only ones. Oh. Oh, it says my phone is hot. Oh, wow. I guess I have to disconnect it. Oh no, I have to get rid of my model. That's okay. There we go. My phone heated up. Not good. Characters. Is it the same? Nope, it's not the same. I've gotten the before I could recover this account, I had like a brand new one because I didn't know how to bring this one over. But in that new one before this one, I had gotten Dayluk. And so I'm hoping I could get him again. I would like he shows up on this one, so I'm gonna try it. Let's go. Let's try it. Let's see what we get. Okay. Skip. I've already have them. Yep. Let's go here. Uh, mm. 5. Or should I get... Nah. Purchase. Here. Exchange. Exchange. Okay, now I have 3. That's okay. Alright. Okay, let's do... story quest. Okay. How do I... Oops. Oh, I can unlock one of these? Does it matter which one? Well, obviously, not the ones that it says please complete the prerequisite quest. Well, it just says Act 1. So I'm assuming it can be whichever one. Unlock. Accept. What's this? What's this? I don't know. Oh, and then I still have this main Archon quest. I can do more? We'll start off with this one. Navigate. Oh, he's in the middle of the sea. Okay. Let's go here then. Teleport. Teleport. Okay. We were gonna do commissions, but I decided to do Zhang Li story. For 20. What's the hurry? Zhang Li's drowning in the middle of the ocean. I don't know. That's where it's telling me to go. How do I get there? I could probably use... I don't know how to get over there. But I can cross the water by using him. So we could try that. There we go. Which is cool. I try using Kaya sometimes, but you know, you have to wait a couple seconds for him to do it again. And he just punched the air. Punchy punched the air. And it just finished water. What a big ass boat. It looks so fancy. Very colorful, if you will. I wonder what we're gonna do. And if we're actually gonna see Jean Lee. It sounds like I'm saying John. No! God damn it. I might drown. We don't know yet. We'll just cross over slowly. I took too long. I took too long with the punch. Oops. My fault. That's on me. Me and my peanut brain wasn't quick enough. Almost there. Was there like a easier way to, I wonder if there was an easier way to do this. And I was just being dumb. There we go. Haha. Jumping on the boat. Hello. Oh, hi, you sure seem a bit out of place. Who invited you on board? You are brought aboard the Pearl Galley. That was about the most unconventional entrance any visitor has ever made to the Pearl Galley. Was there an easier way to get on the boat? I'm just here to have a look. Well, you're no different from any other guest in that sense. Everyone comes here just to have a look. Then they like what they see, so they stay a little longer. Before you know it, they can't drag themselves away. Nevertheless, despite the impromptu means by which you arrived here, you are an esteemed guest from afar, and we welcome you as any other. It would simply be bad manners to show you the door after you only just arrived. It sure would, lady. You gotta let me stay here now. Also, I didn't mean to switch out like that. I helped save Liwei, you know. It's also, you know, I also know Zhongli, and you know, the guy was in the Jade Palace or whatever, you know, but it's whatever. I'm basically nobody, but you know, I also saved another place called Mondstadt, but it's whatever. You don't know me. But we can't let you break the rule, okay? Otherwise, I'm the one who will have to answer to the boss. What rule? A simple and straightforward rule: guests are only allowed here by invitation. Most who sneak in despite knowing the rule are petty criminals with dubious intentions. Don't fret. I'm well aware that you snuck in by accident. Blissfully unaware of the rule. You're no criminal. All the guests you see here are here by invitation. By the boss rules, they have the right to invite other guests too. So if you're planning on dropping in more often, your best bet would be mingle with the guests and see if you can talk to one of them and talk one of them into giving you an invitation letter. Maybe I could talk to you instead. I admire you for trying, but we staff can't hand out invitation letters to everyone we bumped into. You're better off seeing if you can persuade one of the guests. Go ahead, I'll be waiting for you. Okay. We go to me. There he is. I know one of the guests here. I forgot to. Let me turn down music a little bit. I want you to hear it, but not too loud. Oops.
They are quite a knowledgeable and talented pair, and a pleasure to be around. Traveler, we were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis. Would you like to listen?
Sure, but give me a second. Let me turn up the volume. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Because you're kind of quiet, and the music's a little loud. Let me fix. Okay, let's hope that is good.
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, I'm inclined to correct some of his erroneous views.
No one knows better than
We are
him.
discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
The first Mora?
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time. Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Teyvat. The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the hands of the Lord of Geo himself thousands of years ago.
According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed down secretly through the years as a kind of token. For example, perhaps the Qixing who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
No. My research indicates that the first Mora coin is not such a simple thing.
I got a Kinder Bueno mini. ASMR, ready? Crunchy on the outside. Sweet filling on the inside.
Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. Even today, Mora is used in the mystic arts for its curious properties of weapon enhancement. The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. My next historical treatise will boldly expound on the newest findings from my intense decade-long research. That is, that the Lord of Geo used this original Mora as a catalyst to enhance a dagger and a sword.
A dagger and a sword?
Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story. For now, I will only reveal.
You're right here. I shouldn't have to buy the book. You could just tell me now.
Supreme in Liyue, and the one who
Capitalist pig.
may be crowned Liyue's sovereign.
Whatever. Shut up, old dude.
I can't say I agree.
Zhongli, you may speak. I don't mind it.
Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora and money came about simply because they are a convenient measure of a contract's value. Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade. The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate, the same as all Mora, I suspect. It was simply spent somewhere.
I think that Mr. Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence. How can you so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound foresight?
Because he is literally the Lord of Geo.
No,
That's
I am
him.
not debating right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
And then he died, and now he's here. You gotta play the game to know the lore.
Enough.
But he died, but he didn't actually die. He just pretended to die, but then he died, and he didn't. And then he did, and then didn't. I'm gonna say it again, no one knows better.
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion, no?
Well then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed,
Oh my god,
the
a
Lord of
fucking
Geo
bird.
taught the people how to build houses. The model home he used to teach them was completely cast from Mora, correct?
That is correct, indeed.
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce, what material is easier to get than Mora?
Oh.
Stupid old man, shut
I
up.
mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be of some help.
Who, me?
They can come if that's what pleases you, sir. Let's go.
Wow. Hey, are you still in here? Do you actually want to play Roblox? I didn't see your messages before, but I see them now. 'Cause I was focusing on the game. I'm assuming you're not in here. But if you are, I'm down to play Roblox. This is just a side quest. Is there no, like, way for me to just teleport back to this? Because I don't want to. I don't want to. Alright, let's go. Whatever.
What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet. Your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective. So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil. Rex Lapis placed great importance on the integrity of contracts. So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
Right! The Lord of Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
But when I was doing some research, I learned about the legend of the god of salt.
I'm a god of salt.
The god
What?
of salt, Havria, was a very kind god, but she encountered Morax one day in battle. Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
What? No way!
This bit of history is a long story. But you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
Quite so. I don't...
Oops.
over here, Mr. Zhongli. I've been looking for you. Ah, so you're over here all this time.
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise, Paimon's reporting you to the Millilith.
Wow.
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. I'm not here for trouble.
The Fatui say that every time.
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I could show you the official documentation if you want to see it. I will be conducting an archaeological survey here, the results of which will all be shared with the ministry. I heard that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhang Li, with immense knowledge of ancient history and archaeology. So I paid Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a handsome amount to hire Zhang Li as my own consultant while I'm in town.
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, yes? Well, since it's work, I don't have a choice. A consultant of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor must respect their duty.
Of course you would be such a reasonable man. Well then, let's head out now, shall we?
Wait, if you are studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help.
That will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too.
I don't know nothing. I
This
got peanut
experience may be
brain.
of help to you on your future adventures.
Okay.
It is a story from before the rise of the Seven. Although the god of salt has already perished, it will still be a meaningful experience for your journey.
Okay.
Wait, this is an archaeological expedition, not a tour group. That's too many people.
Shut up, guy. You already
But
paid.
this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent, surpassed by no one. It will surely be of great help to us.
Exactly.
Oh? What talent?
If my friend espies a treasure chest, they will absolutely find a way to open it.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too.
Well, that is quite enticing.
I look so done with her.
Then. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed by the Jade Chamber recently, perhaps something of interest was washed ashore. An ancient artifact would be good. Traces of ancient activity would be great. But a piece of the god's limb would be even better. Who knows what surprises we may find.
Okay. Where are we going? This way? Abort. Alright. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here because I have to get up early in the morning for an appointment that I have. But like I said, I get out early. I get around 5, so I should start streaming around 7:30 or 8 like I did today. And I'll probably be playing more of this, and I may get to that Archon quest. But yeah, I hope you guys again had a wonderful holiday. Hope you had a wonderful time with your family, and Happy New Year. And I will see all of you tomorrow. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay? I see you tomorrow. Okay. I'll miss you. I love you. Bye. Okay. Don't miss me. I'll miss you, but you don't miss me because I'll be back. And I don't know when you'll be back, but I hope you'll be back. Okay? Alright. Bye.